In today's video, we're taking a look at this auto face tracking tripod that has two unique features that most other tripods of this nature with the auto face tracking don't have, and I'll be mentioning them a little later on in this video. So this is the auto face tracking A200 gimbal stabilizer. I got this on Amazon. I'll have the exact link for this product in the description below, so check that out if you're interested in this product. So a couple key features about this. Auto face tracking, of course, has AI intelligent recognition, so it is going to recognize you. It's 360 degrees, not like some that are only 180, and of course it fits tripods as well as the fact that it comes with a little base, so you can use it out of the box as is. So let's get this unboxed and see exactly what we get inside, and also do the setup and do a trial. So what you have is the little base, you have the actual tripod itself, and you have a Bluetooth remote for your camera phone, so you can take pictures remotely, and it comes with a USB charging cable. And the good thing about this is, I don't know if you can see this, is it's a USB-C cable, so good that's included in the box. The cable is a bit short, but because it's USB-C, you can probably use one of your other cables lying around the house to charge the tripod. Of course, it has a built-in battery, and then we have a little user guide which just basically tells you a bunch of different things and features and stuff about this little tripod. So let's see what the tripod itself looks like. So here's the tripod itself. You can see it's all black plastic. It has a bit of weight to it as well. You probably can use this as is, but it's probably a good idea to use the base that's included if you're not going to attach this to a tripod, just to stabilize the device itself so it doesn't rock over with the weight of your phone. So let's get that attached, and you can see we've got the thread here. This will of course fit on any tripod as well, but if you just want to use this on the table, then all you can do is attach this base, and that will stabilize it, making sure it doesn't fall over when you add your phone. So here we have the camera that is going to track your face, and you can position this camera up or down depending on the orientation of this tripod. So if you have this on a tripod, maybe you want to position it so it's flat, you can do so. If it's higher up than you can also position it so it's higher than you. And then on the right hand side you have the USB charging cable port. On the back there isn't anything on the device on any other side. So that is what this camera tripod has. Various different features that I was talking about at the beginning, auto face tracking. So this is the AI that's going to track your face built in, and this is where you attach your phone. And as you notice, there's something different about this auto face tracking tripod, is it has a built-in light, and that's one of the two unique features that this tripod has. So it has a built-in light. That's great for illuminating picture and video quality, and this is where your smartphone will go in. So it just opens up like this, and then you can see you can add quite a big phone. In fact, you can also turn it horizontally, so you can have this vertically or horizontally, and you can see that it can fit a decent sized phone in there. In fact, let me just pop in a Samsung Galaxy S22, and that fits in there quite easily. Let me go grab a iPhone and see if that fits in there. So let me grab our iPhone, and you can see that the iPhone easily fits in here, and you've got space to put in a bigger device than this. This is the iPhone Pro, so you can see you can fit a range of devices in here as well. So we talked a little bit about the fact that this has built-in light, which makes it different from other face tracking tripods. It comes with a built-in light, And the other best feature about this, or unique feature about this compared to other tripods of this nature, is that it has no need for an app. That's right, you can use this without an app. You don't need to use an app to use this tripod, which is not the same said for other tripods on the market that are exactly the same. They unfortunately require you to use a third-party app. So you don't need to use an app on this. You just use your built-in camera app on your phone and you're good to go. So that's the best thing about it. Everything's done in the device internally. You don't need to connect to Wi-Fi. You don't need to connect to Bluetooth. All the AI face tracking software is in here, and you just use the camera app on your phone to record. So thumbs up for the good security feature built in there. So at the top here, we have the light power on button. This also doubles up as the brightness light button. This also doubles up as the brightness for the light, so you press it and the light goes brighter and brighter and brighter. It also changes through, I think, 3 different color hues. So you got white, you got amber, and then I think you've got yellow, so that's good. And also different levels of brightness on each, so we'll test that in a second. And the light itself is independently charged here at the top. It's got a USB port protected by a rubber grommet, so revealing that there is a USB Type-C charger, so the light charges independently from the main tripod, which is good because that means the main tripod's battery is preserved, and that's a really good feature there as well. So it'd be interesting to see how long the battery on the light lasts compared to the tripod, but the fact that this tripod offers you that light is a really good feature as well. So you can change the orientation, like I mentioned, of this to vertically or horizontally. You can also change the angle of this. So you can change the angle of this the way you want, and so good amount of customization when it comes to the angle. So the power on button is here on the top, so let's just adjust this and turn it on. So we hold to turn it on, and you can see it's turned on quite well there. If I want it to follow me, you can see it's following me, and the way you do that is by simply doing the OK sign, and that gives it the go ahead through the AI to follow you. So as you can see behind the camera, I'm moving left, and then I'm going to move to the right, and it's doing really well, considering that the studio lights are flooded towards the device. We've got a tripod in front of it, I'm behind the tripod. It's doing a fantastic job of following me with all these obstacles in the way. As you can see, it follows me. It's 360 degrees as well. I'll show you that in a second. So it can follow me all the way around the room, which is again a good feature because some of these tripods only do 180 degrees. So the fact that this does 360 is really good as well. So let's take a closer look at this light. There we go. Yeah, so as soon as I put my palm out like this, give it my full hand, the light turns to red. That means it's no longer tracking my face, and if I move left to right, it's not going to follow me. So that's when you know face tracking is turned off. And the reason why I've done that is because I want to take a closer look at this light. So if I want to turn this light on, so double tap to start the light, and then I can, in fact, you probably can't tell how bright that is, so let me turn the studio lights off. You can see exactly how bright that is, and if I press the button again, it gets brighter. If I press the button again, it gets even more brighter. If I press the button again, this is the 4th time, it changes to a different color hue. So this is more a warm white, and then press it again, it gets brighter. Press it again, it gets brighter, and then I press it again. We're going to change to yellow or amber now, so different color hue. So it's got 3 different color hues, and then again, if I press the button again, it gets brighter. Again, it gets brighter as well. So 3 different levels of brightness, and then I press it again, it turns off. If I want to turn it on, just double tap and the light turns on. Double tap and the light turns off. So that's pretty good, nice little feature. Let's turn the studio lights back on because it's quite dark in here. So you can see exactly how bright that light is. It is really bright. It is really bright indeed. It'll be interesting to see how long the battery lasts, because it is quite a small light. But yeah, it's good that this has that feature. So like I said, if I want it to record, or it's not record me, sorry, if I want it to follow me, I simply give it the OK gesture, and I'm going to do that in front of my face. And as you can see, now it's turned green and it is going to track me. So let's pop this on a tripod and see how well it does. And now it is following me. As you can see, I've got the camera facing the other way because you're not going to be able to see much with the studio lights, but it is following me very much. If I move back, it is still going to be able to follow me. And as you can see, it's doing a really good job of following me, even though I'm trying to hide from it. Obstacle wise, it's doing a good job. And here it is mounted on a tripod as well. And one of the great features about this thing is it's like having a second cameraman, or like having a camera person. And you can use this if you're a YouTube streamer, Twitch streamer, maybe you're a content creator, maybe you're someone going on holiday, family events. But also the best thing about it is if you're doing FaceTime, video calling someone, and you simply don't want to be just sitting in one place talking to this person, you can do hands-free video calling, because of course this is a tripod, and you can move around freely and it will follow you, which I think is the best feature. So this tripod really is for everybody. If you've got any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Like this video, of course, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't to see more great videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.